matter to you?
I don't feel like I'm asking somebody on the first date to bring a W-2 to the table. So I wouldn't
No,
feel like
you're not. But you just told me right now, if a man didn't make six figures, don't even reach out to you. So at the door, you're not giving a man a shot if he doesn't make more than 100K. And I think, and I'm not saying that you won't get this man, but you already X'd out men who basically your baby daddy couldn't even meet those requirements, and he got a baby out of it.
Right. We live and learn, but I see what you're saying.
Ooh, child, you the principal too. Let's keep going. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
I'm in my jammies because it's nighttime.
Okay. All right. Okay. Jessica, what's the age range you would date? You're 30.
I would have to say 35 to 55.
Okay. 35 to 55. Could he have kids already?
I prefer not, but one at max.
One at max? Boy, you prefer a man with no kids too?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get this straight. He got to make 100K, provide for you and your 7-year-old, and he should also not have kids.
Correct.
Why would that man do that?
I just like the person that's for me is going to provide for me and my child, and it's going to be about us as a unit and not anything outside of that.
If I remember, I will leave the link to this video in my description box. But as you can see, there's a 30-year-old delusional, entitled woman on the Kendra G dating show. Shocker, isn't it? And she's asking for 100K. Of course, you can ask for it. But I think for some women, they don't understand that I'm getting ahead of myself. She had a child with one man, and 10 times out of 10, he did not make 100K. But she wants another man to step into her world who makes 100K to provide for her and a child that she had with another man. And if you notice, she's asking for a man to not have children. And let me tell you why some of these women do this. This is just my opinion. Deep down, they know that they were supposed to go into a marriage, just them and the man that they marry. But when they have a child, they view that child as just an extension of them, which, yes, the child is. But in the ideal world, she would have went into a marriage with the man who gave her that child. But women are so entitled today because of the sisterhood and because of simps that they have no shame in asking for such things. And it's really not about her looks. A man gave her a baby. So that man could have been the one to give her the 100K a year. And then another thing that she talks about is no sex until marriage, which in an ideal world, that is wonderful because it helps cut down on the men who may only want you for your body and nothing more. I just find it funny that so many of these women, after they have children with a man that they should not have had kids with, after they've lived a certain type of a life, not saying that she did, I'm just talking about women in general, then they want to circle back on how they should have lived their life. If she was really sticking to the no sex until marriage, she would not be in this situation with an illegitimate child. And then to put this on a man who has no biological ties to that child is just ridiculous to me. And the fact that day in and day out, we keep watching these Kendra G dating shows and the women are saying the exact same thing every single freaking time and no one can call it out. It's only a few channels that literally call this foolishness out. She doesn't have a leg to stand on in what she's asking for, and that's just my personal opinion.